Now, Storm Tracker weather with Chief Meteorologist Holden LeCroy.
Welcome back. It is dark, it is rainy, and yes, it's not even 5 p.m. But yes, it is the month of November outside. Just be a little bit cautious on the roadways. We've already had several accidents on the Beltline, the 101 out toward the coast. So just keep the following distance a little bit further away tonight. Your stopping distance is a lot slower this time of year due to those wet leaves and rainfall on the roadways. As far as the next 24 hours goes, yes, the showers are expected to continue, but tomorrow we actually have the possibility of some heavier downpours, maybe a little bit of thunder, but more importantly, those gusty winds. Our atmospheric river that has been providing these storms to us and kind of shifted us to this wet pattern is still going to remain the dominant weather maker into Friday morning. We are expecting a bit of a break by Friday afternoon and this weekend, but of course we'll get into those details in a second. Man, radar really lighting up this evening, very similar to what we had this time yesterday morning. We had a little bit of a break earlier today, but rain settling in, as you can see, for Salem, Corvallis, down toward Eugene, and some lighter rainfall down towards areas of eastern Coos County right now, but that is not going to last terribly long. You can see the constant plume of moisture being dug out of the North Pacific coming in from this area of low pressure, and that is going to continue to supply us the rain. So yes, we've been talking about these atmospheric rivers. This is where we get our rainfall here in the Northwest, and it's not a particular storm. Think of this as where the rain is coming from, and you can see it's a beeline of moisture coming straight from Hawaii. This is a true Pineapple Express, bringing us some heavier rainfall the next several days. So the conveyor belt of moisture supplying the low pressure systems continues tomorrow. You can see rain all the way through about 11 o'clock tonight, maybe a little bit of a break toward midnight or so, but you can see it really starts to ramp up again by tomorrow morning. The thing about tomorrow is scattered downpours, not necessarily this persistent shield of rain that we're dealing with right now. You can see really gets going by 1, 2 o'clock, and you may encounter some thunder tomorrow. We have a little bit of an unstable atmosphere thanks to some cold air loft, and that's going to bubble up and possibly create some gusty winds coupled with that thunder. So you can see tomorrow afternoon around 4 o'clock, 30-mile-per-hour wind gust along I-5, 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts along the Oregon coast, and on top of that, we get even more rain. We are expecting that break toward maybe Friday afternoon and into Saturday, but anywhere from about 1 to 2 inches of rain along I-5, possibly 3 inches of rain up into the Cascades. And yes, it is going to be rain, not necessarily snow. There you go. Thunder and wind expected the next couple of days along the Oregon coast. Bit of a break heading into Friday, and then cloudy conditions with the rain returning by next Monday. Across the Umpqua, rainy, breezy conditions both tomorrow and Thursday. On again, off again rain, but by the time we head toward Friday, some sun breaks and really mild all the way into Sunday. Notice 68 degrees for Roseburg. That's also going to keep the snow levels high. Notice between 7,000 feet. So we're talking about rain, not snow, up at pass level. And across the Willamette Valley, fairly persistent afternoon temperatures. The rain does end by Friday morning. We do get a break for this weekend, but a little bit of a chilly start compared to what we've been dealing with on Saturday morning, waking up to about 37 degrees.